One of the card types is a turret card. As you can see here, this has a level 1 and a level 2. It becomes more powerful once you upgrade it. Otherwise, both sides are fairly similar. One's just better than the other. The other card type is a command card, and these are basically act as actions that you take at any time during your turn. The command cards also have another side, which is a simple turret. Basically, just a one attack, one energy, one armored turret that you can put out there. Okay, this is the basic setup of the game. As you can see, I used cubes instead of coins just for the to make them easier to pick up. But each player is going to have their starting base, and player 1 will be starting off with a little bit less energy. Energy is used to activate the turrets, and also to activate the commands. Each player starts off with one energy cell. The cell is used to produce energy each turn, and as I mentioned, player 1 starts with 3 energy, player 2 starts with 6 energy. Players also start with the first level of their repair facility, meaning it costs 3 energy to perform a repair. That can be upgraded later on the turn. Each player also starts off with 13 hit points, and as those get depleted, the base loses power. And once one player is depleted all the way to 0 hit points, they lose the game. Okay, here's a 2-turn example of how the gameplay works in Gunmetal. So this player over here is going to start, and this player has 2 energy cells, so they gain 2 energy. And the first thing they decide to do is to take this command card here. So it's the first one in the line, so it's going to cost them 1 energy to do so. Let's see, the next thing they're going to do, they're going to buy the second one. Actually, they're going to withhold buying the second one. They're just going to discard it. When they discard it, they will use that to upgrade their repair facility. This means that repairs will now cost 2 energy instead of 3 energy as it cost previously. So they've taken their 2 cards, and they're going to go ahead and start using their turrets and command cards. The first thing they want to do, let's say they want to use their command card. It costs 3 energy, so they go from 6 down to 3, and that allows them to repair their base. They've been taken down to 4 hit points previously, so they repair their base for 4, so that takes them back up to 8 here. And let's see, the next thing they want to do is they're going to spend 2 energy to repair this Magnus 300 here. It was level 1, so it goes back to level 1, and it's now able to be used. So it's going to cost them 2 energy there. Now they only have 1 energy left, so they'll use that energy to activate the minion. Let's see here, and that minion's going to attack this minion over here, which only has 1 hit point, so that minion gets destroyed, so it gets discarded there. This player's out of energy, so it moves on to the other player's turn. They have these 2 cards to choose from. The first thing they're going to do, they only have 1 energy cell, so they're going to gain 1 energy. Okay, and let's see here. Let's say they want to use this card to discard it to increase their energy cells. So they're going to increase their energy production by 1. Now the second card in the line is going to cost 2 to purchase, so they're going to purchase that for 2. And let's see, they're going to put this here. Next, they decide to upgrade Therion here. So that's going to cost 2 to upgrade, so 1, 2. And Therion gets upgraded there. Now they don't have enough energy left over, but on a later turn they can use that to activate Therion, which costs 4, does 6 attack, and they could do some serious damage on their opponent's base here. But they're down to 1 energy, and so they decide not to use any of the rest, and we move on to the next round. To do so, we deal out 6 new cards, and it goes on to the next player.